Hi, I'm Kili, also known as Kelly.
And I'm Feely, also known as Alex,
Welcome to our corner of the Shire,
where we will show you how to bring Middle-earth
into your daily life to keep you
a happy hobbit.
Hi, welcome to this episode of Happy Hobbit. As the days get warmer, you're going to find yourself wanting to spend more and more time outside. The only problem is, the wilds aren't always the friendliest place. That's why I'm here to give you some tips from a ranger. I'm still a dwarf though. As you're wandering through Fangorn Forest, you might find yourself getting a little hungry. If this happens to you, you should look around you for some miner's lettuce. Miner's lettuce is fairly widespread, as you can tell by all of it growing behind me. It's also as delicious as it is nutritious, and unlike my friend Ori, I'm not opposed to eating green food.
Yeah, right, Kili. Prove it.
Stinging nettles are one of the many plants that you want to avoid. True to their name, just brushing against one of these spines will deliver quite the sting, which will then turn into an itchy red welt. It should go without saying that mushrooms are a big no-no. No matter how hungry you hobbits are, it's too dangerous to try to identify mushrooms on your own. Many are poisonous and some are lethal, and that's a risk no hobbit should take. Poison oak is another plant you don't want to come in contact with. The nursery rhyme goes 3 leaves, leave it be. But that's not necessarily true. There are all kinds of plants with 3 leaves that aren't poison oak. But unless you're confident you can identify one of the over 30 plus species of poison oak from berry bushes, it's a good idea to avoid the plant altogether and also try not to touch any bushes that are on the trail further down from the plant, because deer and other wildlife could have got the oil from the poison oak on them and accidentally rubbed it off on the surrounding foliage. Behind me is also another exciting sight. This is where a young buck has come and rubbed his antlers. Deer antlers are covered with an itching fuzz called velvet, and they often come to trees like this to rub it off. If you find yourself lost and there's no sign of Strider anywhere to help you, a good idea would be to locate a deer path such as this. They're identifiable by the fact that on slopes they often don't have any vegetation, and where there is vegetation, the deer have burrowed their way through it, as you can see behind me. Now, deer paths are a good idea to follow because not only do they almost always link up with the main hiking trails, but they also lead by water. As you can see, this path is currently being used. This track was left by a deer probably early in the morning when the morning dew was still moistening the soil, which is why it's maintained its shape. Whereas this one was probably left more recently in the hot afternoon. I'm no Aragorn, but I did help the police track once. Here are some examples of footprints that you might find on your wanderings. Cats have retractable claws, so if the footprint you're looking at has claw prints, it's most likely a canine. Big cat tracks are discernible by the roundness of their toes and the distinctive M in the back of their foot pad. While mountain lion encounters are incredibly rare, it is a good idea to know what to do in case you do spot one. Make yourself as big as possible and make all kinds of strange noises. Wave your arms, whistle, stomp, scream. If you have a small child with you, try to get them up on your shoulders without bending down, because when you bend down, you make yourself vulnerable, and whatever you do, do not run away. That will trigger the cat's hunting instinct and they'll go after you. But in all of our years here, where we see plenty of mountain lion tracks, we've only seen one once. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I wish you many safe travels out in the wilds. As for me, I'm gonna go annoy Kili.
What do you mean? Kili!
I like to choose pieces that don't have insect holes on them already. But other than that, good to go. But they also lead by water, which you'll need to drink. You don't want to die within a week. No matter how hungry you hobbits are, you see many of them. You've got a fly like on your eyelid.
I know. Is it gone?
Yeah. A wall! Welcome to this episode. And for any Wild Thornberry fans, I used to tell Kili when she was little that if you ever spot a mountain lion, just act like Donnie. When you find yourself lost, the entire motorcycle club is behind you. Thank you.